Welcome in, everybody. My name is Ryan, and normally this is Mediocre Risk. The risk may still be mediocre. I do the best I can. It's not always that great. But we are doing a new series. This is my Wade Fujita account. This is my original account. I play only Classic Fixed on this account, and I was a Grandmaster, but I didn't pay enough attention. I didn't realize the season was coming to an end. I was not able to rank up, as you may have seen. And so I'm back to 16,000, and I figured this is a good opportunity to do a rank up series. So we're going to go back to Classic Fix Mondays, and this is going to be entirely rank up. So we're not going to number this in the Mediocre Risk video series. This is going to be a new series, a rank up, Classic Fixed rank up. That's what we're going to call it. Classic Fixed rank up. You were here for the first one. I still have my settings from the other account in here, so I need to go change my filters real quick to make sure that we have fixed World Dom. We don't do fog here. Auto placement. Blizzards are fine if we want them, but we want balance blitz and definitely no portals. Okay, so we are going to see what we have. I don't like 120 seconds if I can help it. There's a 60-second. We've already got some people in here. Andrea Zealand. That sounds familiar. All right, so green is Andrea Zealand. General Wellington 18464 is playing with, what do we call this? Orange, I guess? Master Robin from France is the blue player. Classic Fixed, no blizzards. We have Automated Expert AI. Anybody's welcome in here. General Crow 19506. There's a lot of General Crows, I think. And Marin the Just. All right, so we are getting started. So hopefully we don't go down from 16,000, although that is always a possibility. Classic Fixed is a difficult format to play because sometimes, especially early in the game, you can get knocked out just by sheer luck of the draw. You saw that if you watched my last video where I played the Trigons. I went from on top of the world to nothing simply because my closest opponent had cards, had a trade on 3, and I did not. So where are my red troops? They are all over the board. I got 5 in Kamchatka with all of this pink around it. That's going to keep me from getting out of there. Green is immediately headed to Australia, so this 4 is lost. I go before black, so there's a chance, maybe, I scare them off from North America. Definitely going to put in the UK and take Scandinavia and see what black does with that, because they've got a little bit down here in Africa, although blue might go down there. I think I didn't see where orange put their troops. I guess I can go take a look at that, right? Make sure we ally with everyone who wants to. Orange doesn't say where they put their troops. One would think that South America is where they want to be, and pink seems to be ceding that to them. So orange is going to take South America. Blue's up next. Green's got Australia. Blue is in kind of a tough spot. They don't really have great anything. I think if I was them, I would put in North America and just make a little bit of a claim to it, because all of this orange is going to migrate south. And green has already gone for Australia, so they're unlikely to do much here. You're wanting to attack me in Europe? That's not cool, blue. Oh, man. All right, blue wants to go to Europe. So it seems like maybe North America is my play. So we're going to put all of our troops in here. Go up this direction. Take something there. Hope we communicate to black that we're happy to move. I'm going to have to figure out the green, but blue took out my 2 in Europe, which I was not happy about. All right, so everyone allied up with me. So if anyone bots, I'll be able to see that. That'll show up as a... All right, so is black No, black's going right for... No, they're positioning themselves to see what happens. I was hoping they'd move off of Iceland, but that's not going to happen. All right, is green going to go too soon? Or are they going to take it slow? All right, green's getting cards elsewhere and moving out of the way. The wrong direction for me. I'd rather them move to Greenland to try and get out of here, but orange takes South America immediately. And I assume moves maybe one of these twos down. Although they're trying to keep a hold on North America, so that's going to be problematic. Yeah, I mean, I just don't have a lot of troops because blue hit that too. I'm not excited about that. Blue's in a tough spot, and really hitting a 2 on the first round was not the smartest play they could have ever assembled. Is pink putting in troops in South America? Because they're trying to hit the 3? Why would they do that? I mean, that's good for me. Anytime your opponents are putting in troops in a continent they're not going to keep is a wonderful thing. Everyone's playing this like progressive, trying to have some material in different parts of the board. I don't know what pink's doing. Oh man, are they going to get aggressive and hit Greenland and Iceland? Blue has already shown that they're a little nuts. So, all right. So they have created a spot for me to bring troops in that I don't want sitting in Asia. All right. So now I have a firm hand on North America. I've made claim to it. I haven't had to lose troops to do it. The only place that I unfortunately lost was in Europe, where blue was doing something wacky. So now it's up to black to decide what they want to do. They can't come into North America. They're really going to have to invest in Africa, which they don't have the troops to do just yet. But maybe they move that 4 out of Iceland. That would be the smart move. Yeah, okay. So blue is really taking aim at Europe. And hopefully they'll come all the way through to Scandi so I can get my 4 out of there. Is green going to take it on this turn? No. But they didn't leave me a 1 to hit. I would have loved to get a card down there, green. Just trying to make room for people to get out. Good gosh. Orange. Okay, nobody really wants to be the one to hit a big stack. Which, I mean, I can't blame them. Orange seems like a good player. Pink, I'm not sure about. Blue, I'm a little skeptical of. Black seems to know what they're doing. Green is playing all right for the Australia play. It's just investing in it so early is maybe not the greatest thing. I wonder if pink is waiting to try and take out green at some point. That can be interesting. All right, so I'm hoping blue goes all the way through to Scandinavia. Well, they just continue to invest in multiple stacks, which is weird. They just trying to threaten black? They're not even moving into Europe. It's like they're just preventing us from getting continents. Seems like what they want to be doing. I don't think that black 2 is going anywhere, but I am not going to hit a 2 until I absolutely have to hit a 2. So we're just going to start there and move some more troops in. Now where's black going to go? All right, so they've got that there. If green doesn't hit me, I can follow black out, which I'm sure green would love to have happen. But maybe they're just going to take the whole thing here. Are they going to be patient or not? They are patient. Give them a nice heart. And I will patiently follow black right on out of there. Orange is going to need cards too. They're running out of places with that. They're going to have to hit that pink 6. I guess they're waiting for cards. Do I have cards? I don't have cards. But so far, so good. We're building back our stack that was a little lower than I would have liked at the beginning. I notice I push back on the YouTubers who say we, but it is more likely to say we because you're leading an army here. Like there's a in your head there's a we. I mean, it's only me playing and their numbers on a screen, but like there is sort of a we here. Armies and troops and people moving. Okay, so are they getting ready to go in after green? I'm confused what pink is doing here. All right, if you move one more, I'll get my 4 out of there. But they're not prepared to do that yet. Okay. So put the troops in there. Glad to take a card on these troops that I thought I was going to lose for nothing. And we'll just sit back and wait. See what green allows me to do. All right, so I could trade in for the 8 early, or I could wait for the chance at 5. Oh, okay. So black's getting aggressive. All right, so we really need blue to move out of there. Green put troops in there? You've got to be kidding me. Not cool, man. All right, so we have our first continent taken. Took way too long. Oh, and they're being aggressive to come challenge me now in North America. All right, Orange. Definitely not breaking. Definitely not breaking that. Black didn't move, so there's nothing I can hit. Man. Pink is inscrutable. All right, so they're trying to take Africa with their trade. Why would you not just hit it? Is they going to bring the 11 in? No, they're bringing it out. You just cleared out Africa. What is the point of that? To make it encourage someone to go after blue who just traded in and now is not a viable take. They're going to hit somebody. All right, so are we moving the 7 out of the way? We are not. Okay. All right, so we want to see what Orange's intentions are. So I'm going to take our 1 here. And we're going to get a nice big stack that nobody wants to hit. The problem is I've got no one to go after Orange but me. I think I'm going to save the wild and just take the 8 next time. They going to knock blue out? They can't. It's close, but they can't do it. They could wait till blue gets 1 more card and do it. Maybe that's what they're thinking. All right, so green trades. They're definitely taking Australia here. And there's no one who can do anything about it except maybe black, and there's no reason for black to do anything. Oh, I just realized if I had had 1 stack before, I could have traded in there and taken out the 5 cards of orange. Well, that stinks. Because they're now expanding into North America. And I am going to get out of the way, I think. Why would I want to mess with that? They're being super aggressive, and I'm going to let somebody else stop them. It could be pink. Pink's going to move that 11 down. And from the way they've been playing aggressively, I don't know why they wouldn't just hit South America. There's much too much going on up there for my liking. I don't think I'm getting that 4 out of there. Can you move the 7? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm saving my 4. So we're actually going to sacrifice 2 troops to keep the wild card. First thing we're going to try, green didn't actually take Australia. I just assumed they would. I totally missed that. Oh, I didn't get the 3 on anyway. So we're going to move to get the card there. And just keep our nice stack up here. See, now, I guess I would have still been a horse away from a big trade, but I've got the wild, which gives me more flexibility. And hopefully I won't have to... Oh, they're just going to take them out. That is not a great play for 3 cards. But maybe you're just upset, and then I guess my 3 goes. I mean, it's a play. It's a thing that's happening. Oh, they didn't even take me out, so I may be able to get one more card there. Oh. Excuse the coughing. I been a little sick. I feel fine. I sound and look a lot worse than I feel. So, all right. So green's in a really good spot there. They were patient, took their time. They're set up well. Orange is just coming. They're daring me to hit them. They're in a better spot than me. So why would I do it? Where is pink going to go from here? See, this is the thing is I could hit Afghanistan from China and fortify my whole stack over there. And then be like in a super good position. Yeah, I think I don't want to get boxed in. And I don't know what pink is doing. So I am going to move the whole stack over here. I guess green could take me out if they wanted to. Get my cards. We'll have to see. Huh. I don't know what black is thinking there. Did they just trade in again? Black just traded in for 4? Why would they do that? They didn't want me to hunt them? All right, so green's opposing orange. This is what we like. We got black over there. We got green over there. I'm going to stay the heck out of the way. Black's not going to turn in anytime soon. Orange has a bunch of cards, but they're kind of stuck where they're headed. Pink doesn't have any giant stacks. They're going to hit orange. Doesn't look like it. I'm very confused about anybody's strategy or plans in this game, other than green. Green seems to be doing well. We know what orange is doing. I don't know that I necessarily agree with that strategy, but we definitely know what orange is doing. Pink seems to be getting ready to go for orange. I'm going to wait and sit on 5 cards. Even if green can come get me, that would be dumb. And I mean, it would kill their game. Right, and I've got a nice trade here. What do I have? I got Afghanistan. Okay. So I might get 12 cards out of this. Black wants nothing to do with North America, right? So trying to bring this back for a nice big stack. They're going to leave Europe or join? Where's the fortify go? They giving up or are they staying to fight? I'm not going to get in a big fight with a big stack over Europe. And the question is whether they know that or not. Or is he just giving up? He did get a card, but did he give? He didn't give up. He just sat there. Interesting. Okay, so green could come after me if they wanted to, but I don't think they do. Let me see what orange has in mind now that pink is threatening them. Are they going to hit the big 20 stack of pink? No, they are not instigating, even though it looks like pink is hunting them. Don't hit Afghanistan. Don't hit Afghanistan. You've already got the 3 up there. You should use the 3 to hit something. Don't hit Afghanistan. Come on, pink. Don't hit Afghanistan. Oh, all right. Shot across the bow. I don't like how you're expanding, and I'm willing to hit a 4 to prove it. All right, so we get the trade, including an extra troop in Afghanistan. So we keep our stack nice and big. I love the single stack in the middle of the board, especially when you don't know what anybody else is doing. The logic doesn't make a lot of sense. Single stack in the middle of the board, great way to go. And black is leaving me alone. I love that. I don't like the potential of having pink on my border, but I do like the potential of having a free Europe. That seems like a wonderful thing. Is green going to try to take me out? Oof. I thought there for a second green was going to try to take me out. Again, it would be dumb, but it wouldn't be the dumbest thing in the world. Do I have a trade on 3? Because that would be awesome. I do not. Okay. I got a lot of people fighting over North America. Pink is not known to back down. So I think if and when they get a trade, I would not be surprised to see them just do a nice smack. We're going to go low threat, but we are going to take it. But we're going to sit right in the middle and see if anyone breaks us or not. Oh, crap, trade. Okay, I'm going to have to go to 5 cards because I don't want to take the 4. And maybe black breaks Europe. And if he does, he does. I lose some troops. Whatever. No. Black is happy to leave it alone. Maybe pink breaks Europe. Pink could, if he wanted to, take me out for 4 cards. It's not a smart play. Anytime somebody's got more than 40, it's not a great card play. I mean, 40 is a lot too, but I mean, 32, 33 is about as far as you want to go in terms of taking out troops 4 cards. Now, if you're, in an end game scenario or you've got, a big balance that you can afford to sacrifice a few, that's different calculus. But If you're just looking purely for cards, I mean, 30 is really 30, 32 is kind of at the upper limit, and you want to have 5 cards in order to do that. 54 troops for 4 is just not good play. Although we're still early enough in the game, I don't know how many of these people are thinking about good play versus bad, which is where the calculus comes in. That makes it problematic. Now, I do wonder if pink is just going to break me for the sake of breaking me, because they've been doing that all game. And maybe they just decide to take me out. Think I'm getting too big for my britches. No, they are going for orange, and we're doing the slow roll of orange. Oh, and then they gave up the slow roll of orange. Now I wish I had my troops active, because, I mean, he's got to finish this, or someone's getting 5 cards. And it's not me, because I don't have my troops active. Oh, man. Good gosh. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do stuff up there. And we're making the troops active now, because 25 for 5 is a great deal. And black should definitely take it. And black is taking it. So we're going to give them a nice heart and a thumbs up to let them know we're excited for them. They are going to get South America plus a trade. How does Pink feel about doing all the dirty work? Who knows? Oh, they're leaving it alone. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually a really high level play there. So we see what's happening. Yeah, green realizes the threat that I am now to them. They're just going to come take me out. Are you serious? Wow. I mean, that is a bold move. And so you can see what's happening here. We'll go back to watch this and I can explain it. Like, this is, I'm upset that I lost so early and I'm going to lose points, but like, there's a part of me. So, what black did here was, instead of taking this continent, which creates animosity with pink, he moves up here into North America, which will allow the 16 from pink to come down, give him Africa and South America, which is a +5. I'm already in Europe for a +5. That'll give black North America for a +5, and it puts green in the awkward position of being stuck with just a +2. And even though they have the troop lead, they're disadvantaged for the rest of the game, because we can just all trade in Asia and we could lock them out, and they're going to finish 4th. So what green decides is, I'm going to take advantage of the troop lead while I have it. We've got 9 troops up here in North America that are basically a wash at this point, a waste. So take out a bunch of my countries, hit my big stack with his big stack. He got a pretty good. What did he get on it? It was pretty awesome, right? He lost 36 on 50, which is a great roll. So now he still has South America. He's got Europe if nobody wants to break him. And now they're set up for a little bit better of a triple play here, because he's got 5 cards and pretty darn close to the troop lead. There's a lot of established stuff here. Oh, black isn't even taking North America on the first turn. I'm going to keep watching this for a little bit, because I'm confused. Black is playing this as slow as I have ever seen anyone play anything. And now green's getting a huge bonus, plus the troop from the 5 cards. All right, so yeah, so that was a really astute observation from green. Green must be Andrea Zealand. Yeah, I mean, that's the name I recognize, so I must have played with Andrea Zealand before. Just a really astute observation on green's part about what was happening, and that black was essentially giving us a balanced game that green was going to be on the wrong end of, and they took advantage of it. So again, I'm upset. I'm going to lose points by finishing 4th Going to be down below 16,000, which stinks for the rank up series, but it's actually like a really awesome lesson for how to play Risk. Um, so I don't know. What do we title this video? Bad for me, good for you. Pink's continuing to be super aggressive, and so green is going to win this thing. Probably no problem. Because pink, for some reason, is just not attacking green. And yeah, making black. Black doesn't even have a trade. What are they going to do? I don't even know what they do. I mean, maybe you take Iceland. I mean, I think that's what I do in this situation. Is I take Iceland and just move my troops over there. Oh, he's just going to hit it and let green finish the game off. Okay, so green's going to win on this turn. We'll do a good game here. And so what green did actually worked out super well. It stinks for me, but you got some great strategy here. It's interesting with black. I would have tried to stay alive because I'm pretty sure, well, maybe green will be nice and give black second, but they don't have to. And it's actually not convenient for them to do that. But maybe they will save some troops. Looks like they're not going to. Just going to go straight through black. So yeah, so the way to get second would have been to pop over and just get out of this territory altogether and create animosity between pink and green because pink is going to pick fights with everybody. So when pink was not attacking green after they killed me, it was very clear they were going for second place. And so I would not have done what black did. I would have tried to get second place at that point. But it was a really interesting game. There's a lot of good strategy here. This is about the perfect way to start this rank up. And lots of cool ways to learn. I hope you learned something from this one. Yeah, so green is a master, orange is an intermediate, of course a novice playing like crap. Blue went out before I even remember what they did, and then black also a master player. I don't know why a master player would do that and slam into the pink. I feel like moving out of the way and letting green deal with pink would have been the right move to go for second. So not sure about that, but with everything else, I think you can see the strategy there and where the choices were and why I think everybody played, other than pink and blue, I thought everybody played pretty well. So we will drop down. Oh, only 498 points, so that's not terrible. And tune in next Monday for the next rank. Hey, we leveled up to 33. Do we get anything good at level 33? No, we get absolutely nothing for level 33. Get nothing again until 40. None of those are very good. I want gems, man. That's what I want. So yeah, so we will see you again for the next rank up game next week. And again, stinks that I finished fourth, but really glad to see the strategy on display here. See you later.